Hello everybody, how are we today? Today I'm here actually in the heart of Sheffield, which I haven't been to in a long time, which is a bit strange because I actually live here. But we have Zach, who is from LearnCreateSell. It's a non-profit organisation based at The Moor, 108 The Moor, right? Yeah. Tell us a little bit more about what you do, Zach.
So LearnCreateSell introduces creativity and enterprise to people who would not normally have access to the technologies that we have. So we use laser cutters to introduce them to making products and product design and digital marketing, digital fabrication, and they go out and sell the products that they make. So that's what we do. So we do enterprise, laser cutting, and mix it all together to make a really cool product which goes out to shops.
Amazing. Now, just before we went on the broadcast, Zach was actually explaining to me the kind of people that he services. So it's people who are at school.
Yeah, so generally there's two groups that we work with, and we work with groups of young people who are at risk of exclusion from school. So they're about to, and they're not responding well to that and to that environment. So we take them in and show them an alternative approach to education. And the other group that we work with is adults who, for whatever reason, and have been unemployed for a long time, and they just need that spark, something a little bit different, a way to exercise their creativity. And yeah, they come to us and they learn, create, and sell the products.
Learn, create, and sell. So basically, they're on seal. They do exactly what it says on the tin, which is amazing. Now, Zach has actually got some of the products here that they have used with their laser cutting. I mean, how cool is that? It's not you, it's meat. That's amazing, right? What else have we got here?
And then there's a Yorkshire versus everybody. So this was designed by Anga, who's a very good friend of mine. And so it's about using your creativity. Sometimes it's a bit quirky. Sometimes it's it might feel a bit cheesy, but it's about just having fun and using creativity to find a certain group of markets or people that would buy your product and just testing it out. Some of the products don't work. They don't sell, but it's part of the learning. A lot of the time, and we're not given the chance to fail and just learn from that. And it's almost like a test lab to allow your ideas to grow and to test. And if it doesn't work, it's about rejigging it or maybe trying out something slightly different.
And that's what's amazing because, at school, we're not encouraged to fail. We're supposed to get good marks. And if we don't get good marks, we get vilified. Okay. So here you're actually encouraged to fail, make mistakes, because that's where we learn and that's where we really grow. I am a massive, massive fan of making mistakes. And I love what you do, Zach. This is awesome. So Learn, Create, Sell. That's where you need to go and check them out. You need to come to 108 The Moor. What else can you tell us about your organisation?
So we are currently on our 5th year of trading. We're about to grow, and currently what happens is when we train people, they develop the skills to use the laser cutter, they develop the skills to go and sell, and these skills are very valuable and we see them as very valuable. So we give them an opportunity to exercise these either through becoming laser cutting technicians for us and getting paid for that, or becoming trainers, and so they go back into their communities and actually train others and they get paid for that. So we're not just training people, we are actually trying to create employment as that first step back into the journey of employment. And it's a good experience.
That is incredible. Now, I'm putting you on the spot here a little bit, Zach. Do you have any success stories or anything that really, from the 5 years that you've been doing this, was there one particular person you thought this guy or this girl absolutely thrived? Tell us the story of where they came from, what they did and what they sold, and, do they work for you now or have they got work now? Do you remember anyone in particular?
Yeah, and there's one person that still works with us actually, and this chap, and he joined us initially, and he had severe mental health difficulties. He was bullied at school, and he left school. He worked in a shop, and because of he's got Asperger's and he's got dyscalculia, and because of that, he couldn't fit in with the work environment, and he became unemployed for a while. So he came to us as part of a Princess Trust program that we worked with, and his ability and his disability allowed him to see laser cut in a slightly different way. Often people see the design in a visual way, and he's seen it more as numbers, and he's really good with numbers, and he's currently co-delivering training with us. So from someone who was like completely isolated, to be able to sit in front of a group and support them as part of the delivery is unbelievable. It makes me really proud to see him every time he does that. And he's also our laser cutting technician. So if you ever come to us and you laser cut with us, you'll meet him.
What's this chap's name? Let's give him a name.
His name is Kyle.
Kyle, you're awesome. And that is an incredible story. Thank you so much for sharing, Zach. Any parting words before we leave this broadcast?
Yeah, and just creativity has a massive value, and don't be scared to try new things and to just experiment. And that's what we're missing in society, just the idea of just experimenting and not being afraid to fail. And you're more than welcome to do it here.
Go and check them out. We'll tweet you later.